Yo, what's going on, man? Thank you for tuning in. Obviously, by the title, you know what happened. So I got a new daily, man. I got a new daily, bro. 10 tenths. I want to see what that drive slow car fast like all the time is like. 2013 rear wheel drive, flat 4. No plans, nothing too crazy planned, but big deal. 6-speed manual, cloth seats. I mean, this is my first day with it, but I'm just trying to get the hang of driving the stick because I never had one on my own. I've driven a couple here and there, but obviously, man, I'm hugely excited to have this, man. You know, it's not gonna win any drag races, but for now, you know, this is my daily. I'm still all in on the GS. I'll show you guys a clip of where that's at right now. Obviously, I ain't driving it, but I don't plan on abandoning that car by any means. But I do want to do a header back, get a tune, a couple other things. Just a quick little video.
Crazy surprise today. Like, I'm at the house cleaning up, and David sends me a picture of a white FRS. And I know David has been looking for a new car, a new daily, and kind of thought he was just like joking around or just whatever. But shoot, lo and behold, we in his new FRS. This mug is sweet, white with the black guts. He just kind of wanted me to ride around in it, kind of get my impressions. I always just kind of like talk stuff about it, just, you know, it's lower power. I don't know, I just be joking with him. But
yeah, we go back and forth a lot, but I mean, it's never nothing too serious.
No, but I mean, just the fact that he got what he wanted. I know we been talking for months about how they're usually pretty expensive. I'll let him do his own video explaining the ins and outs of the car he bought. But
yeah.
And me coming from a manual, you know, background. I've been driving manual since my first car. I think it's kind of cool, like, you finally got one and you get to like learn the ropes. I mean, I don't even have a manual car now, but
yeah,
I feel like if you're a car person, at some point you gotta at least own a manual or two just to kind of get the feel for it. But like, I'll be honest, like, I'm kind of lazy, and like, I don't even want to be in traffic with a manual at this point. But I mean, I still love to drive them. And I know one of the first cars I drove was my dad had a E39 528.
Oh, that's what you learned on?
That was like the second car I drove that was like an actual nice car that was manual. And he let me drive it, and ever since then I just had like a secret love for the E39s, even though I don't think I ever own one, just maintenance wise, but just incredible sedans. But
yeah,
I don't think I ever drove a car that was quite this small, so it's really interesting. Like, the dynamic is so
roll the
different.
window up. I don't know how much wind noise we got.
The dynamic is just so different being in a really small wheelbase. Like, you know, they always talk about the Miata, the FRS, the BRZ. They're all just like amazing handling cars. Where
yeah, and I mean, that's definitely part of my logic, because, you know, I wanted a car I could drive. What they say, slow car fast?
Yeah, like the momentum car.
Yeah, momentum car, slow car fast, 10 tenths versus getting something and not being able to enjoy it as often. You really need a stretch of road to do that. And I figure for a daily, like, shit, why not, man? I keep this as my daily, and I, you know, go back to boosting the Lexus, which I can actually start doing stuff and do it myself. There was always like this fear of like, if I do it, I'm gonna be stuck. So now having a second car will, you know, that's everything to me. So far you like it?
Yeah, no, it's dope. I think another thing to touch on too is like, which we talked about for so long, is like having two cars. You literally can have like the GS in the garage in pieces, and you're not stressing to get it done fast. Like, you know what I mean? Now you in here, you riding, maybe you throw some wheels on it, or, you know, just some little small stuff, and it's yours and it's fun, and you ain't gotta, like, you know, be pressed every day. Like, oh my gosh, am I gonna get the kit done? Am I gonna, like, it's just the beauty of just being able to do what you want when you want.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that appealed to me. This car has so many parts available. Like, you know, the tuner in me couldn't pass on it.
Yeah.
Especially once I seen like it got performance car. It was in like best driver's car and stuff like that. That's something that made me like, shit, I gotta see what it's like. And my manual transmission experience is very small. Marsh, big shout out to him for actually teaching me. He taught me in a G37. He let me drive his S2000, and you know, I'm just gonna enjoy it. I ain't gonna make it a swinging contest. I'm gonna just enjoy it for what it is. I'd love to say I'm a drift head and all that, but maybe when I get new tires, new wheels, I'll send off these tires. But you know,
yeah, I got you. Nah, it's tight though. It drives super tight. Like,
can you feel like it's kind of sharp?
No, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I mean, I daily a Prius, so it's like everything is gonna feel amazing. But yeah,
well,
you can definitely tell like it's a handle car, and I actually really enjoy how the stick is. Like, it's pretty sharp for not having like a aftermarket short throw or nothing. Like,
yeah,
it feels really,
yeah.
You know when you in gear. I was just talking to David how like I've never seen this like reverse thing where you pull up on it. I know like some of the cars I had, you had to actually push down and go over.
I've seen push down, but I think I seen the pull up. I think it was on a like a Corvette ZR1 C4. So
and
I don't know.
Some of the cars that have like some 5 speeds randomly have the reverse way over to the corner.
Yeah, down into the far right. Yeah, versus first being up left.
Yeah.
So I've seen that too. But yeah, man. After we get back to the place, you know, I'll kind of go over my plans for it, and then we'll see. We'll go from there. So yeah, I mean, Dom, got anything you want to add now that you done parked it?
Oh yeah, you know, I was just kind of.
Is it a worthy driver's car?
Yeah, it's dope, man. I mean, obviously you could tell like why people would want some more power, but it's fun though. Like, yeah. I was telling you, is I'm not used to being more momentum where you want to switch gears and stay kind of high on the rev range. The last couple of manual cars I drove just were like V8s with a lot of torque.
Yeah.
But I can see how this would be fun to do anything. Like, me and you ain't really autocross or nothing, but I think this would be like a really fun car to take to the track. And
that's one thing that a lot of my friends that do autocross, they're like, bro, just get one of those. And I'm like, I'm not gonna say it made me think, but I definitely, it was in the back of my mind when I was looking at stuff. It's like I could take an automatic Audi that is gonna be a pain in the ass to do stupid stuff on, or I could try to find one of these, and this is where we ended up at. We'll get a final interior shot, and then I'll have Dom hold the camera to talk about, so I can talk about my plans for it so far. So you look in here, I mean, first thing I noticed when I sat down was a big old tack in the middle. Speedo doesn't matter what gear, your revs. And obviously it's a 6-speed.
Yeah, you got the black interior with the red stripe or the red, you know, stitching.
Oh yeah. Cloth seats, I like, so I ain't gotta worry about them burning out and getting all dried up. Then I love to get this touched up to where it's faded.
Oh yeah.
Like even here.
You can actually wrap this stuff too.
Yeah. But I'm mean the headlights, I'll probably do aftermarket one. But yeah, as far as plans go, right now, I don't want it to be like dummy loud. I think single exits look good, so I'll weigh my options for that. There was a Tanabe Concept G that I was thinking about getting, but I saw they don't actually make that anymore. Tanabe still makes something for it, but it's just not a single exit. It's a dual, kind of quiet.
What's on here right now? 17s?
You know what? I don't even know. I got Continental tires. Let's see.
Yeah, 17s.
Yeah. But I mean 18 probably. Some lighter wheels. This is so ugly to me. So
you don't like the diffuser?
Yeah, that'll be one of the things I do. Right now, exhaust, NVIDIA's leading the way, and then probably like a JDL, catless. I don't know about catted or catless yet. Like I said, I don't want it to be raspy. I don't want it to sound fast. I want it to be smooth. Obviously, be as fast as it can be while still being NA. Because we still got that GS over there. It's in the garage. The brake booster went out. But for now, you know, I think this will be a cool daily, fun canyon car.
Yeah, we have to get some drone shots and some rolling shots here pretty soon.
Yeah, for sure, man. You got anything else you want to add?
Nah, I'm good, man. It's dope. I can't wait to take it out some more and just kind of play around with it. So
yeah, I plan on doing my mods in stages. So it'll be interesting to see different, like to go from bone stock to full exhaust.
Okay. Yeah.
And then I'll be able to do a sound comparison with a friend of mine, Brian. He actually has one. So that'll probably be the next video I do. For now, I'm just focused on getting used to driving stick and just enjoying it, man. Hey, Best Vision out.